Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. So we're very much on the way now.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Raul plays it in. And we have our very first corner. England have the chance to go the other way. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Howson did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Now, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Palmer.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that's well seen too. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Added Subimendi. He's having a pop! Now, who's going to be first to this?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Foden. Now it's Foden. Played out to the left flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, he's felt that, has... And Torres! Oh, it's hit the post!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Greenish picks it up out wide, and he's managed to get... Goes for a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh no, this does not look good. And that's gone route one. Foden going face to face with his great rival. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bellingham. That has been slung wide. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Well played. Important challenge, that. Carvajal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Foden driving forward. Foden really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Grealish.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Grealish. Out of play for a throw. Fernando Torres is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Torres charging forward, the ball at his feet. Tries to play it. Roll! Well, now it's... Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, super! He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, he's having a go! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Alexander-Arnold. Tomori. Rice.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's Saka. Now it's Grealish. Saka. And this is Grealish. And the referee has blown for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And a quick
The midway point of the game.
Spain really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it and eventually they'll get a break.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. The second period is underway.
Spain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Foden. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good spread. And he's picked it up out wide. He is... Great chance!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Grealish gets into a good position. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Grealish. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Torres. Oh, he's found support out wide. Spread neatly. Torres! And he's straight offside. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And Torres! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, what has happened here? And he's rising! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Palmer going after that. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Palmer. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ricky Puig. Can he latch on to this? Raul. Raul plays it in. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Almost an hour gone.
For this match was 98,004.
And it's Zubimendi. And he's being shifted off it. Foden. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Subimendi. Now it's Yamal. Knocks it into space.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality.
Yamal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pickford herring after the ball here. Oh, great leap! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, that's a key interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good-looking ball. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. England can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Phil Foden. Number 9, Bellingham. Number 21, Grealish. Number
Rodri.
24,
Spain have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change? Well, can he finish?
Rooney.
And that is wildly off target.
Number 4, Eze. Number 19,
Trying to hit the front line here.
Elliott. Number 5, Tyrone Mings.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Elliott. Looking for options for movement. That's travelling a long way.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Eze in acres of space out wide. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. In with the challenge. Spread it left. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
This might spell heads a shot! Loose. Oh, what has happened here? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. Desperate defending required here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Elliott has it in a wide position. And the finish! Oh, he's done it! A breakthrough! So late in the day! quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
England look like they've won it, but it's not over yet. Well, and after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, we're on the way.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid roll! The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness. That's a good ball out wide. Gaitska Mendieta. Nicely spread. Looking for the run. Yamal. Spain
Claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That'll be a throw-in. And the shot's on here. Takes a shot! Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Spain have themselves a chance from the spot. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. The major moment in the game. Just one winner.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Spain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Bastoni. And it's Gattuso. This is a promising build-up. And this is Del Piero! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Bastoni, tidy with his distribution. No, that was never going to make it.
Ricky Puig.
Carvajal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he get on the end of... Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Played out wide, and it's Balde. Oh, this is... Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
No, he's not getting past him there. Alonso. Spain already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Shoots! And he's straight offside. Balde. Aimed beyond the defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this could be a Spanish counter-attack. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Barella. Del Piero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. That's a cute ball. Shot Vieri! Now that's a fine challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Now it's Vieri. Threads one in, driving through the middle. Distributed tidily. Now it's Yamal. Tries to pass it through. And this is Torres. Not the most accurate pass.
Chiesa.
Well, they can break here. Now it's Barella. That's a good run down the left. Chiesa. Chiesa! And he's stuck it away. Italy are back in business. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
Big chance! Oh, nice one too, very nice.
Ricky Puig.
Can see things others simply cannot. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Del Piero goes short. Hoisted in. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Chiesa. Oh, terrible pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vieri. Now it's Barella. Oh, well played. Decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Del Piero with the short one. Ball is over the line. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And so we're off again. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Xavi Alonso. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got away. Chiellini venturing down the left. He's a sharp little ball here. Spread neatly. Mendieta. That's really well manoeuvred. Valde. And he's managed to get free. Aimed at the far side. And it's claimed by the keeper. Mendieta. And here's Torres. Now it's Donatoni. He's through here. And this is Del Piero. He's shifting. And Del Piero! Oh, what has happened here? Italy appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Valde scooting forward. Lovely bit of skill. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mendieta. Spain have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Looking for options for movement. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Barella going forward.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's having a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 16, el dorsal 22. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And here's Dani Olmo. And this is Raul. Driven in. Can he finish? Oh, the ball, and he's following up. Goal, Spain! And they get themselves in front. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
He's done it again. He's got his second.
So we have a breakthrough. Now,
and he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
How you doing? Oh my God. Where's my... I'm good. How you doing? I need to pass it. I get these tokens quickly.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a shielding presence.
How's he gonna...
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
What's that?
He is through here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a fine challenge. That's a good ball out wide. Played back into the centre. Carvajal. Ball played for Mendieta. Xavi Alonso. And here's Raul. Ricky Puig. Can he get on the end of this? Valde puts a cross in. punched away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yamal. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now this could be a chance. Chouameni. Lenormand gets a foot in here. Zaire Emery. Mendieta. In with the challenge. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Zaire Emery. And he's managed to get free. And it's Chouameni. He's got away. Xabi Alonso defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Carvajal flings in across. Chouameni. That's destined for the flank. That has been cut short. And here's Yamal. Referee's given a throw. That has been slung wide. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Driving through the middle. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
France with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Olise has it out wide and in space. France have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Yamal. Out towards the flank. Chouameni. Zaire Emery. Mendieta. Carvajal, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Olise. He's found a way through. It's a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Chouameni. Pinches it off him. Over to the right flank. Now it's Olise. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yamal. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Conte, looking for the run. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Xabi Alonso. And it's Chouameni. Threads one in. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
France certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Hernandez. This is a promising build-up. Ricky Puig. He's on it. Can he get away? Played out wide. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
You mean?
And that brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And here is the first touch of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
That doesn't make no sense.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Raul. And it's Balde. Zaire Emery. Now it's Olise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Raul, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Yamal. Carvajal. Ball played for Mendieta. Yamal. And this is Torres. Torres! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too.
No, these cards I've had way back because I've been playing it from when it came out, so I got some of the cards, but I don't always play them.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Olise. Ricky Puig. And it's Balde. Searching pass he's played there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. He's shifting through the gears here. Dembele's delivery. Now it's Torres. Now it's Raul. Ricky Puig can see things others simply cannot. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Yamal. Mendieta. He's having a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good ball, good take. And the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Mendieta. Yamal, he is onto this.
Why did he pass it out there?
He should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't.
I didn't pass it out there. I wanted to pass it in the middle. He was there in the middle.
He knows he could have got his team in real trouble.
That does make sense.
France are looking to go forward now. Dembele. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Ricky Puig. And here's Raul. Looking for options for movement. Raul picks it up out wide. And here's Yamal. He's beaten and he shoots! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe! And that was very necessary. Well, that's a little loose.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Mbappe. Quality ball. Saliba cuts it out. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Some resolute defending there. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Carvajal. That's a good foray he's making. Oh, great leap! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rabiot is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Olise has the space to scheme. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Olise was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Droll. That looks a decent ball, and it's made its way to him, and reclaimed it in a trice. 2 minutes to be added on. Zaire Emery. He's looking wide. Nicely weighted ball. And that is that. Spain have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
Well, I'm gonna put Japanese one.
Always.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter...
Tries a shot! Now it's Mbappe. Yaya Toure. That's an imaginative pass.
Didn't even want to go.
Promptly onto that, and that is that. Lampard. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position, and instinctive, he leaps for it! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Crazy.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckenbauer. And it's Snyder. Oh, lovely. He's having a pop! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that's fabulous. Drives it. He's rising! It's loose, and it's come back out to him. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's a decent chance! They've scored! That is so good, such
This game's
sharp
rubbish,
skills, and
because there's
such
no
a
way.
delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. That's a decent clearance. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior. He slings it in. And smartly reclaimed. Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now there's a shoot! And it's there!
Play the game.
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Liverpool restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Lampard never out of the action for very long. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And here's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold picks it up. Terrific effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Dembele.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has been cleared. In once more. Costa Curta getting this one clear. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. Thuram gets it away. He's ended up in no man's land. Now it's Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Drogba chasing after it. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dembele. And here's Drogba.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's come to nothing. Spread it left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Schneider. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! What a wonderful goal! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Batistuta! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Robertson, spread out to the left. What a throw in.
Rubbish, trying to take the ball from me.
Schneider. Yamal, foot in. And the referee has blown for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So let's get the ball rolling.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh my gosh.
With that. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. That's good running with the ball. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yaya Toure. And Yaya Toure! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yaya Toure clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this is Lampard. He's picked his way through. Very nicely done. Lampard! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. Shot, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. Liverpool really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Drogba. That's going wide left. And it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Space for him to turn and look. Getting up there! Oh, off the bar! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Liverpool really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Gets a good foot in there. That pass has been well intercepted. Guardiola. Guardiola. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here. It's a chance!
Game is rubbish.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength.
But the ball
now.
went back and he still come forward.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his...
Big chance! One-on-one!
And Van
That is
Dijk.
good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
See?
Costa Corta. Lampard.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
This looks promising. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Over to the right flank. Opts for safety. Cannavaro. And it's Yaya Toure. And it's Robertson. Oh, good read. It's run loose here. And that's going to be a goal kick.
Come on, man.
Cambio en Bolivia. Número 22.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Número 7. Número 10. Número 20.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off in.
Número 8. Número 23.
Saka is onto
Número
this.
15. Número 11. Se está realizando un cambio.
Hazard. And it's made its way to him. A header! And that really should have been that.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Hazard. He's going for goal!
It just doesn't make no sense.
Another one of football's
'Cause they let that-
and how moments. Park Ji-sung. He's beaten the last man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Yaya Toure delivers. And that's the keeper's ball. Saka to Hazard. That's destined for the flank. Toure has created one
Se
goal
agrega
already.
un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Nicely weighted ball.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
Oh, great leap! And with that, the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Señoras y señores, tenemos un
So,
niño
Jim, how do you
perdido.
reflect on what we've
Al
seen?
padre de un niño
Well,
con
there was a
camiseta
distinct
amarilla
lack of
se le
clarity
solicita
or
presentarse
commitment
en el
in
centro
everything
de
the players
información.
were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco Totti.
Yeah, he is truly unique, Peter. Easily one of Italy's greatest players, and some consider him to be the greatest of the lot.
And what sets him apart?
Consistency, and the way he has no real weaknesses in his game. Such great all-round ability. He really does excel all round.
He won't be happy with that one. More and more pressure on the ball here. Pedri. And it's Drogba. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Played in by Robertson. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nicely spread. Doué.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's picked his way through. Doué's cross. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Both sides exercising caution for now. Now it's Dembele. It's a good run down the right. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Totti looking to play him in. Doué receives it. Doué! Mbappe. That's a good run down the left. Mbappe wants to run onto this. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's got in!
Complete cheap.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter.
Right.
It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bruno Fernandes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he get on the end of this? Diaz. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Pedri looking to pass their way up the pitch. Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
And we have our very first corner. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Oh, look at that. Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught napping! Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's Dembele. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's a really well-measured ball. Doué finding himself in space. Drogba chasing after it. Pedri. Taken back almost at once. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Such good technique.
Alexander-Arnold. And a header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Diaz in acres of space out wide. Impressive jump! Oh, good finish. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Perilously close. It's Drogba! That is a crunching tackle. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well-timed, excellent interception. Dembele. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's had it taken off him. And here's Drogba. Bruno Fernandes. Doué. And back to the goalkeeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And now, to all members of the
So
crowd,
there was the
I'd
first
like to
half.
ask you to
Well,
join
I
me
think
in
it's been a
wishing our
fantastic
birthday
watch
boy
with chances
a
created
very
at either
special
end.
birthday.
But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So straight into the second half. Corner number 2 then. It's a loose ball. Corner number 3 coming up. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. That's good vision. Stood up well to him there.
How the hell did he...
Pedro Porro. Pedri. Oh, good spread. Doué. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. It's an inviting looking ball, that. No, that's been intercepted. Diaz is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Looking for options, for movements. Drogba! Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? Bruno Fernandes. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's found support out wide. Getting up there! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, that's well spotted. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. It's Drogba! Of course! And they get themselves in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now he's off and running. And it's Robertson. And it's made its way to him. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Hangs one in, brilliantly cut out. Pedri. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. He's a sharp little ball here. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there.
I didn't want to pass there.
Against them.
Now it's Doué. Doué. Oh, such a clever touch. Totti. Now, can they get him away?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Bremer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Short changes him with that pass. Pass somewhat off target. Totti. Now this could be a chance. And it's with the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. Bellingham. He's had a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Bellingham really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Substitution.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold, crossed into the box. Raul. Well, that has not gone well. Bellingham. Yaya Touré threads one in. Great chance! And that's a good finish. And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Well, there's not a lot you can do as a defence if your opponents have that in their locker. Just raising the quality and accuracy in an instant like that.
Liverpool now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that...
He's having a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yaya Touré is offering a right smile there.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
3 minutes added time.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. Now that looks a decent ball, but where it came from, that's an excellent interception. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, he's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Robertson. In towards the back stick. He's rising! Oh, off the bar! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Liverpool can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job.
Last one.